Hey Missouri, my name is December and I'm with The New Left. The New Left is on a dedicated and potentially pointless mission to educate voters about how their government works. We made this for you. We made this for you. So welcome to Government 103, Social Security. Today we're going to answer two questions. First, how is Social Security funded? And second, why is it running out of money? Glad you asked. Social Security is funded two ways. First, the one that you obviously know of is through your payroll taxes. Now, what some of you probably don't know is that Social Security is on a pay-as-you-go system, meaning that I go to work and I pay into the system, and then someone old or disabled, or both, collects the money that year. Money in, money out. That's pay-as-you-go. This money is never accumulated and never saved. It's gone. We spent it. The second method funds our Social Security reserves, the savings account that we pull from in case we have to overdraft. The reserves are funded through trust funds. Don't worry, we're going to get through this. This money comes from treasury bonds. What is a treasury bond? Don't worry, I had to look this up myself because I don't know these things. I'm not that smart. I just look that way. In plain English, stock market for the government. You put trust money in and it collects interest over time. That's it. That's the whole thing. So, Social Security is funded through payroll taxes and treasury bonds. Oh God, there's a wasp in here. I'm not feeling this. We're just gonna keep recording. So Social Security is funded through payroll taxes and treasury bonds. Payroll is your checking account and treasury bonds is your savings account. Oh my God, it's free. Oh, nope. Okay, so now we know how Social Security is funded. I don't know where it is. It disappeared. I know it's still in the room with me. So why is Social Security set to run out of money? Oh. This is the part where economists will argue that Social Security is not running out. Economists will argue that Social Security is not running out of money. Their argument is that it has money, and in 2035, it will not have money. See the difference? Understand? No? All right, let's keep talking about it. That's their argument. I Googled this. Obviously, Social Security is not taking in as much money as it's expected to pay out. Why? One, the birth rate. They thought each generation of workers would be bigger than the boomers. But millennials and Gen Z made sure to kill that. Give me some. There was 50 million from the silent generation. They gave birth to 76 million baby boomers. 65 million Gen X were born. 72 million millennials. Stay with me on this. 69 Gen Z. The children of millennials and Gen Z is Gen Alpha at a whopping 45 million. 2025 begins Gen Beta, so 45 million is the final figure for Gen Alpha. Social Security was only intended to cover 40% of the boomers' cost of living. They weren't supposed to completely live off and retire on Social Security. It was just to try to keep people from ending up homeless from the Great Depression. Which the economists were right. Social Security is not going to run out in 2035. Instead, that 40% that the boomers are getting is going to drop to 17% for Gen X. You know, the middle child of the generations. For Gen X, the forgotten generation, makes sense. I'm an asshole. If you were the third child in a family of 5 of generations, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I come in swinging sometimes.
You do.
I'm sure some of you have surmised that I'm not a middle child. God, no. I'm giving baby child energy. The oldest Gen X, the red-headed stepchildren, won't be able to apply for Social Security until 2027. The oldest millennial won't qualify for full benefits until 2048. There won't even be benefits by then, so I don't even know why you brought it up. And Gen Z won't have to worry about any of this because they'll all be dead from climate change. Just saying. The second reason is people are living longer. Like a little too long. Boomers. The greatest generation's life expectancy was 51. When the first baby boomer was born, their life expectancy was 63 years. But you know where this is going. That didn't go as planned, and God, well, they never let us live that down. Instead, baby boomers averaged 83 years. 83 painstaking. Because the baby boomers stayed 20 years past their expiration date, that's 20 years of payments the government didn't even account for. It was beyond their wildest dreams. Now we're all paying for it. The third and final reason that it's still here. The third and final reason that we're all in this situation is, well, none other than Reagan. Fucking Reagan. It's always Reagan. So when Reagan cut taxes like crazy and told everyone that the government was going to run on love, it turns out that wasn't true. Aside from raising taxes, actually, I gotta list this, don't I? So aside from raising taxes back up, dumb covered his failures by taxing Social Security benefits. Asshole raised the retirement age to 67. He increased the Social Security payroll tax, but he put an exemption in for the rich. Because of course he did. And last but not least, the actor with the talent of Gal Gadot stole money from Social Security to pay for his failed tax cuts. He stole from us. The payroll tax increase that Reagan installed generated a $3 trillion surplus over 30 year, none of which, not one nickel, went into Social Security. I can't write this. I hate him so much. I don't even know if I can fit the zeros that would make that, but oh, there we go. There it is. That's money you can't even imagine. Meaning that you're paying 6.2%. It's still here. You're paying 6.2% each paycheck to Social Security, and less than 5% is actually going there. That's what that means. Funny how that works. So yeah, the moral of the story is Reagan. My name is December. Thank you for watching, and welcome to The New Left. You can keep watching at thenewleftparty.com.